Mhm. Close your eyes and begin to repeat in your mind, I am determined to see. I am determined to see. Mm. Mm. I'm determined to see. Mm. 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 I am determined to see. Mm.
I am determined to see. We have been quite casual about our practice periods thus far. There has been virtually no attempt to direct the time for undertaking them. Minimal effort has been required, and not even active cooperation and interest have been asked. This approach has been intentional
Mm.
and very carefully planned. We have not lost sight of the crucial importance of the reversal of your thinking. The salvation of the world depends on it. Yet, you will not see if you regard yourself as being coerced and if you give in to resentment and opposition. Kasia, are you reading as well?
No, I'm just listening.
Not today. Beautiful. Who would like to read? Thorny. Go ahead, Thorny.
Love reading. This is our first attempt to introduce structure. Do not misconstrue it as an effort to exert force or pressure. You want salvation. You want to be happy. You want peace. You do not have them now because your mind is totally undisciplined, and you cannot distinguish between joy and sorrow, pleasure and pain, love and fear. You are now learning how to tell them apart, and great indeed will be your reward.
That's true.
Where, Manon, would you like to go?
Your decision to see is all that vision requires. What you want is yours. Do not mistake the little effort that is asked of you for an indication that our goal is of little worth. Can the salvation of the world be a trivial purpose? And can the world be saved if you are not? God has one Son, and he is the resurrection and the life. His will is done because all power is given him in heaven and on earth. In your determination to see, is vision given you?
Let's just pause there for a moment. Just pause and go to a quiet place. Evan, would you take it further?
The exercises for today consist in reminding yourself throughout the day that you want to see. Today's idea also tacitly implies the recognition that you do not see now. Therefore, as you repeat the idea, you are stating that you are determined to change your present state for a better one, and one you really want.
So here are the practice periods for today. Repeat today's idea slowly and positively, at least twice an hour, attempting to do so every half hour. This is where you get your timers out, yeah? Do not be distressed if you forgot to do so, but make a real effort to remember. The extra repetition should be applied to any situation, person, or event which upsets you. Which what? Upsets you. You can see them differently, and you will. What you desire, you will see. Such are the real laws of cause and effect as it operates in the world. So think of any situation in your life where that's stressing you even a tiny bit. They don't have to be a full-on trauma, just simply anything that takes your peace away. Think of the situation briefly, but very specifically, and then say, I am determined to see. If you want to share, you can just share what's bugging you. It's good to reveal. And then simply says, I am determined to see. Or you can just do that in your mind. Up to you. Thinking about so and so. Be with it for a moment, feel it, and then say, I am determined to see.
The ants in my house, building beautiful things. I am determined to see.
Mm.
The isolation of winter
Mm.
and the way I react to that. or my mind reacts to that. I am determined to see.
Beautiful. The spindle on my new whippersnipper is malfunctioning. I am determined to see.
The statement that God only has one son, I am determined to see.
It's good.
My daughter moving to the other side of the world. I am determined to see.
Mm.
The purpose that God has for me, I am determined to see.
Mm.
Moving out of my comfort zone. I am determined to see.
Now simply let go. Just say one more time into mind, I am determined to see. And just simply enter into that empty space, invisibility. Let everything go, the lesson go. And just sit your mind in receptive mode. Hmm. Hmm. Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming. And I'm determined to see you in a course of love reading, which starts in about an hour. If you open and if you have space, same address. We're reading from A Course of Love, chapter 21, I think it is. So anyway, thank you for coming, and we'll catch you in 24 hours. And remember to be determined to see every half an hour. All right, guys.
Bye-bye.
I like that.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye, beautiful.
Bye. Thanks
So much love.
Ciao.